Tom. That idiot newsagent hasn't delivered my Times.
Oh, he's normally quite reliable.
Oh, yes. He remembers your left-wing trendy rag, and he forgets the decent newspaper. Copy? Yes, please. Oh, I see why I haven't got my Times. Industrial dispute. Blasted commies.
Dad, are you doing your clinic at St. Winifred's this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you couldn't drop me at my surgery, could you? Charles is using my car for his rounds this morning.
Why? What's wrong with his flashy BMW?
No, he's buying a new one, and he can't pick it up till tonight.
Buying a new one?
Yeah.
You slop around in your second-hand Mini while your junior partner glides about in a new BMW.
He is not my junior partner. We're equal. He chooses to spend his money running an expensive car. I spend mine running an expensive ex-wife.
Oh, speaking of Helen, you have another letter from your friend Harvey.
Harvey F. Kramer, the lawyer with a license to maim. Right where it hurts most, the wallet. Dear sir, I am in receipt of your letter of the 20th of June, and your comments have been duly noted. Yours faithfully, Harvey F. Kramer, wham, bam, 25 guineas. Thank you very much.
That's why your mother and I are keeping it amicable. There's no need for grabbing lawyers. I just give her whatever she asks for.
Well, it's the same with Helen. I give her whatever Harvey asks for.
This is really good of you, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Well, if a father can't help his own flatmate.
Traffic's dreadful. I hope I'm not going to make you late for your clinic.
Oh, don't worry, it's only an HS. Oh, did I tell you I'm going out tonight? Medical dinner at the Guildhall.
Ah, what time are you going?
Oh, 7-ish?
Right. You see that building over there? That's Harvey Kramer's office.
What, do you mean the one where the cleaning lady's polishing the brass plate?
Yes, but it's not brass. It's pure gold. I paid for it. You know Harvey Kramer. That cleaning lady is probably his mother. Or some poor clown who couldn't pay that bill.
There's no need to get bitter.
No, you'd be bitter if you had an ex-wife like mine.
Ah, well, I was lucky enough to marry your mother.
You see? I can't understand why you're splitting up. You love her.
Well, of course. That's got nothing to do with it. We haven't stopped loving each other. Just living together.
Hell's bells. There's Helen. What on earth has she gone to see him for now?
I can't think why you put up with it. The only time your mother consulted this Kramer fellow was when Helen poked her nose in. I jolly soon put a stop to it. Good God, there's your mother.
Isn't Harvey charming? He's so helpful.
Oh, he's a sweetie. I don't know what I'd do without him.
I hope Toby doesn't mind about all this. After all, he never leaves me short. He gives me anything I ask for.
You shouldn't have to ask. It's your right.
Oh, taxi!
What do you think they've been doing?
You'll soon find out. It'll all be in the post tomorrow.
All right, all right.
Sorry, officer.
Tom? Charles has just phoned. He's rather worried about a scratch on your car, on the passenger door.
That's all right. I did that ages ago. It's only small.
Not now. It reaches the boot.
Idiot.
Shall I send in Mrs. Crawley?
Yeah, Louise, you wouldn't give me a minute, would you? Thanks. Hi, darling. It's Tom. Can you talk? Great. Look, my father's going out tonight. Would you like to come over? Round 7:30? Great. Terrific. See you then. Okay. Bye. Good. Dad? It's gone 7, you know.
Don't worry, these news never start on time.
Yeah, well, still, it doesn't do to be late, does it?
There. Well, how do I look?
Oh, very nice. Quite the man about town. You smell nice, too.
Yes. Rather wasted on a stag do, don't you think?
Oh, you never know. smelling like that. Actually, it reminds me of something.
Oh, it's only aftershave. Madeline brought it back from Portugal for me.
Ah, there's the sign of a good secretary.
Well, it was the least she could do after taking a fortnight off.
And I'll be fair, Dad. Madeline was very upset after splitting up with her fiancé. She would have been useless working for you in that state.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Mark you, I think there's another young Lochinvar coming over the hill.
Oh, really? Who?
Oh, I don't know. But I heard her blowing kisses down the phone the other morning. Oh. I think I'll go and change these cufflinks.
Oh, Dad, they look great.
No.
Come on. Hello, Madeline. Oh, thank goodness you haven't left. No, he's still here. What? Oh, I told you that clutch was going. Yes, look, oh, he's still dawdling about. I'll come and pick you up. Okay. Bye. Yeah.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Put these in for me, would you?
Sure, Dad, yeah.
Mind you, it's not surprising. She's a very attractive girl.
Who?
Madeline. Very pretty, don't you think? Well, she's not bad.
It's not my type, really. Can't say I've noticed.
Oh.
Dad?
Yeah?
What sort of time do you think we'll be back tonight?
I don't know, 11:30. Not later than midnight, certainly.
Oh.
There.
Very nice. You'll be the prettiest doctor there.
Tom! You've put newsprint all over my cuffs.
Where?
Get off! Your paws are covered in this stuff. Oh, damn, now I'll have to go and change my shirt.
And don't be ridiculous. It's hardly noticeable.
Look, I can't go to a professional dinner with your fingerprints all over my shirt.
One tiny little mark. Who is going to see it? Just make sure you don't sit next to an eye specialist.
Oh, the wit.
Tom? What aftershave have you got on?
None. Why?
Oh, just wondered. Tom? Why can I smell pear drops?
That's it. I knew it reminded me of something. Pear drops.
What is it? It's foul.
It's the aftershave you brought Dad back from Portugal.
You're kidding.
No, honestly. Don't you like it?
It smelled better in Portugal. Tom? That's not very nice.
What?
What you're doing to my ear.
It's supposed to be romantic.
Yes, I know, but all you're doing is giving me a wet ear. Sorry.
Well, you liked it in Brighton.
Yes, I know. I just can't relax thinking your father is going to walk in at any moment.
Look, I told you he won't be back till 11:30 at the earliest. Don't worry. Relax.
Well, he could come back early.
Yes, he could, but he won't. He's gone to a medical dinner. Why should he want to come back early?
All sorts of reasons. He could be taken ill.
He is surrounded by doctors.
Don't be so clever. He could eat something at the dinner, feel sick, and come home early. It's quite possible.
The only thing that could make him feel sick is the smell of that Portuguese aftershave you bought him.
I'd like to go home, please.
Look, I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's a horrible thing to say.
Well, you were the one who said it was foul-smelling.
Well, that was before I knew I'd given it to him.
Isn't this ridiculous? Here I am, 31 years old. I'm behaving like a nervous teenager, trying to get a quick grope before my dad comes home.
Is that what you were doing?
Why don't we tell him?
No, not while you two are living together. When you get a place of your own.
This is my place.
You know what I mean. Anyway, we agreed we'd wait until we were sure our relationship was going somewhere.
No, a few more nights like tonight and it won't be.
Don't say that. I do like you.
I like you, too.
What on earth's that?
It's all right. It's my alarm clock. It's 11 o'clock. I'll be back soon. Well, I'd better take you home, I suppose. Dad? Damn! Sorry. Dad?
Oh, morning, Tom.
Where the hell have you been? I've been worried sick.
Well, yes, I know. I'm sorry, Tom.
You can make your own breakfast.
Now, just let me explain.
At least you can let me know when you're going to stay out all night. I mean, how do I know you haven't been in some terrible accident?
I didn't intend to stay out. Now, if you just calm down and I'll tell you what happened.
Oh, please spare me the
You're
sordid
in the
details.
What sordid details?
You can't come creeping in at 7 in the morning and say to me that you've spent the night alone, when you can do that here in the comfort of your own bed.
Instead of hurling accusations about, why don't you ask me where I spent the night?
Oh, I'm not in the least bit interested.
All right.
I was merely concerned that you've been in some terrible accident.
You thought I'd fallen out of somebody's bed?
As I said before, I'm not remotely interested in your sordid love life. But I just think that you might have the good manners to tell me when you're not coming home, so that I can organize my own sordid love life.
Morning, Tom. You're early.
Morning.
Morning, old fruit. How's things? Are you in a bad mood?
Yes. I've had a frightful row with my father this morning.
Tom, how many times have I told you, don't discuss private medicine with him. It's not worth it. You only upset yourself.
Charles, you know I told you my father was going to a party last night?
Yes, stag do at the Guildhall.
Well, he didn't come back. He stayed out all night.
So?
With someone.
Dear God, you don't mean...
Yes. He's got a girlfriend.
Thank heavens for that. I thought you meant he'd gone off with one of the stags.
Now, Charles, I'm not in the mood for your facetious wisecracks.
Well, what are you getting so steamed up about? So he's got a girlfriend. Good for him. Terrific.
It is not terrific. He is still married. To my mother.
But they are getting divorced.
They think they are getting divorced. It is just a matter of time before they get together again. And if my father behaves promiscuously now, he is bound to regret it when he does go back to her.
You sanctimonious prig.
Oh, no. Charles, while my father is living with me and I'm a go-between, intimate knowledge of his behavior puts me in a very invidious position.
Well, I know what you can do. It's the perfect solution.
What?
Mind your own business. Hello. It's the lovely Madeline, your father's secretary.
Look, he's probably telephoned to apologize. You don't mind if I...
Not at all. Hey, perhaps he spent the night with her.
That'd be ridiculous.
Oh, why not? She's a very attractive girl. I wouldn't mind. Bet you wouldn't either.
Oh, the very idea. Hello, darling, can you talk?
You sanctimonious pig.
Did you say prig or pig?
Either will do, but I prefer pig. How dare you upset your father?
But Madeline, I have to think of my mother's feelings. And let's face it, he ruined our evening because we thought he was coming back and he didn't come back at all.
Yes, because he was saving a man's life.
What are you talking about?
A guest he was sitting next to at dinner suffered a major heart attack. A very eminent eye specialist. Your father gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, then went to the hospital and stayed with him all night.
Well, I didn't know that...
No, you were too busy accusing him of precisely what you'd like to be doing yourself. I never want to see you again, you hypocrite.
Tom, there's someone on the phone from the Daily Mail. They want to know if you're the Dr. Latimer who saved a man's life at the Guildhall last night.
Dad?
Yeah.
Dad, where have you been?
Oh, don't start that again.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Look, I know what happened. I've been trying to reach you all day to apologize. I'm sorry, I was a bit of an idiot this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Madeline telephoned me. She said you were very upset. Look, tell me what happened. I hear you gave someone the kiss of life.
Yeah. And that was the full extent of my sexual activities last night.
I'm sorry.
Well, what happened was, at the dinner, I sat next to this old boy, an eye specialist from Berkhamsted. And during the fish course, he turned the most deathly colour. I thought it was a mackerel. I could have sworn I saw it move. And then, of course, I suddenly realised he was having a heart attack.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
And then you gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Yeah. Although I think it was my aftershave that brought him round.
Well, Dad, I'm going to take you out to dinner by way of an apology.
No, that won't be necessary.
Yes, I am.
No, just grovel a bit more, it'll do. But in future, just remember there are two sides to everything. There is always an alternative explanation.
Still, you can see why I jumped to the worst conclusions.
Look, even if my evening had been spent more athletically, it certainly wouldn't be any concern of yours. I don't pry into your sex life.
There isn't much.
I see. You were jealous, were you?
Oh, no, come on, Dad. I'm a single man. You're still married.
Your mother and I are separated, and we're getting divorced.
Oh, no, Dad.
Now, I know that you think divorce is the prerogative of the young, but you are quite mistaken. Your mother and I are free agents. What I do is my business, and vice versa. And it is certainly no business of yours.
Okay, Dad. I'm going to have a bath before we go out to dinner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, there's a letter there for you. It came second post. I'm sorry, I opened it by mistake.
No, it can't be for me. It's from your friend Harvey Kramer.
Yes, it's about maintenance for Mum. He wants details of your income.
My word, that was an excellent dinner. Lovely restaurant.
Yes, it is.
You let me go halves with you?
No. It's my treat. It's the least I could do after this morning.
Yes, you're right.
Why are we going this way? This is the way to Mum's.
Oh, good heavens. Force of habit.
Ah.
Still, if she's up, we'll pop in for a nightcap. Sort out all that ridiculous maintenance business. Yes, there is a light on. Let's go in for a few minutes. Come on. We'll leave the car here. Let's go and surprise her.
It's quite late, isn't it?
Oh, she won't mind.
You two really do have a good relationship. Who the hell's that?
What time is it?
10 to 12.
Hello, I'm back.
It can't be a burglar.
I don't know any burglars who've got their own front door key and shout hello when they go in. Do you?
Well, then, who is it?
Well, it could be, it could be, I don't know, Dad.
This is quite outrageous. I'm barely out of the house before your mother's got somebody creeping in at the back door.
Now, he went through the front door.
He didn't exactly creep. Shut up. It's quite obvious what's going on.
There's probably a very simple explanation. You said yourself there are always two sides to everything.
Yes, well, in my case, there was. I was out healing the sick, not welcoming strangers at midnight.
Dad, you said yourself that whatever you do is none of Mum's business and vice versa. That you're both free agents to do exactly as you like.
Nevertheless, I don't think it's right for your mother to be welcoming strange men at this time of night.
Oh, how do you know he's strange?
Well, I don't know him.
Well, why don't you walk across there and go in?
No. She might think we were spying on her. Shh, get down, get down, get down.
Dad.
Hmm?
We are spying on her.
Hi, Tom. Feeling happier this morning?
No.
You're not still arguing with your father. Look, I hope you apologize.
Yes, I've sorted all that out. I'm worried about my mother now.
What's the matter?
I think she's having an affair.
For heaven's sake, Tom. Yesterday it was your father, today it's your mother. You're getting paranoid.
No, Charles. This is serious. We saw someone, a man, creeping into her house at midnight.
Well, what on earth were you doing spying on her?
No, we weren't spying on her. We were just passing by. Dad's terribly upset.
Well, I thought he was all for doing your own thing.
Oh, yes, as long as he's the one who's doing it. And ironically, he hasn't been.
Well, just because you see someone going in at midnight doesn't necessarily mean your mother's having an affair. I'm sure there's a very simple explanation.
That's what I told Dad. There are always two sides to everything.
Quite.
Mind you, this chap let himself in with his own key.
Oh, dear. It does sound as though someone's knocking her off.
Charles, that's my mother you're talking about.
I'm sorry. Look, have a couple of these. They'll calm you down.
No, thanks.
Well, they're marvelous. They helped me a lot when I lost my fishing tackle.
Look, Charles, look, you wouldn't do me a favor, would you?
Huh?
Ring Mum's house and see if he's still there.
Oh, what shall I say?
Well, anything. Try and find out his name.
But what if your mother answers?
Well, then just say, I don't know, say hello.
Hello? It's a man. I represent the Dynamic Double Glazing Company. And I was just wondering whether you'd be interested... Oh, I see. You are not the owner of the property. Do you have any connections with the owner, perhaps? He's just come to live there. Sounds like an Aussie. I see. Well, thank you very much for your help, Mr. Spencer. No. I'll call back later. Well, his name's Spencer. He's just come to live there, and he's not interested in double glazing.
Oh, no, we know what he's interested in. Well, Mr. Spencer, you are going to get a piece of my mind.
He sounded quite nice, if it's any consolation.
Mr. Spencer, my name's Latimer. Tom Latimer.
Morning, Dr. Latimer.
Good morning.
Your wife rang.
Did she?
Yes, she thought you'd like to know that Jonathan Spencer had arrived safely.
Who?
Jonathan Spencer, the Australian student on the St. Winifred's exchange scheme. Don't you remember? You and Mrs. Latimer offered to put him up for the first week.
Oh, heavens, I'd completely forgotten about that. That was months ago. Oh, my God. Madeline, get onto my son on the phone immediately.
Right.
And another thing, Spencer, you've got a bloody nerve coming over here and taking advantage of a very nice woman.
You tell him to get back to Earl's Court, where he belongs.
A woman who not only happens to be my mother, but is also my father's wife. Now, I tell you, Spencer, if you're not out of the house by lunchtime, there's going to be trouble.
Oh, hello, Madeline.
And I mean trouble with a capital T.
It's your father. Urgent.
Thanks, Charles. Hi, Dad. Look, I've found out who this guy is, and I've had a word... What? I don't believe this. What is it? Charles, you couldn't spare me a couple of those pills, could you? I'm sorry, Jonathan. I don't know what else I can say. I've been under a bit of strain recently. That's why I came to the wrong conclusions.
Oh, forget it, mate. I'd have done the same.
Thanks.
But next time, try to remember there are always two sides to everything. Huh? There's always an alternative explanation.
You're dead right. Another cup?
No, no tar.
Oh. Well, how do you think you're going to enjoy living in London?
No, it's too early to tell, Tom. After all, I only arrived here an hour ago.
Morning, Tom. That idiot newsagent hasn't delivered my Times.
Oh, he's normally quite reliable.
Oh, yes. He remembers your left-wing trendy rag, and he forgets the decent newspaper.
Coffee?
Yes, please. Oh, I see why I haven't got my Times. Industrial dispute. Blasted commies.
Dad, are you doing your clinic at St. Winifred's this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you couldn't drop me at my surgery, could you? Charles is using my car for his rounds this morning.
Why, what's wrong with his flashy BMW?
No, he's buying a new one and he can't pick it up till tonight.
Buying a new one?
Yeah.
You slop around in your second-hand Mini while your junior partner glides about in a new BMW.
He is not my junior partner. We're equal. He chooses to spend his money running an expensive car. I spend mine running an expensive ex-wife.
Oh, speaking of Helen, you have another letter from your friend Harvey.
Harvey F. Kramer, the lawyer with a license to maim. Right where it hurts most, the wallet. Dear sir, I am in receipt of your letter of the 20th of June, and your comments have been duly noted. Yours faithfully, Harvey F. Kramer, wham, bam, 25 guineas. Thank you very much.
That's why your mother and I are keeping it amicable. There's no need for grabbing lawyers. I just give her whatever she asks for.
Well, it's the same with Helen. I give her whatever Harvey asks for.
This is really good of you, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Well, if a father can't help his own flatmate.
Traffic's dreadful. I hope I'm not going to make you late for your clinic.
Oh, don't worry, it's only NHS. Oh, did I tell you I'm going out tonight? Medical dinner at the Guildhall.
Ah, what time are you going?
Oh, 7-ish?
Right. You see that building over there? That's Harvey Kramer's office.